that we want to cover. My name is Jon Weberg. My dad's name is Rich Weberg. We're a partner in Team Now Lifestyle. We're diamond earners, and we have something very special prepared for you guys as always, because we care about you guys, as you've seen us every single Wednesday or Thursday or whenever we're on here. Wait, I hear you and I see you.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, can everybody else hear us okay right now? A minute ago, everybody couldn't. Yes, Zipra, awesome. Now we're coming through. Wasn't coming through before. I don't know if it's how I entered. All right, John, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to make sure everybody can hear us. What were you saying?
I forgot what I was saying. It's just that we have something very important for them tonight, as we always do, because we always like to care for them, because that's our number one thing. We like to care for our little family here as well. And to make sure you send this link out again really quickly if you want some of your members to convert to paid signups, because people believe in the vision or believe in the team or believe in us or they believe in Now Lifestyle, whatever we say tonight, you should definitely send out that link to go to this webinar, because again, it has your link and they'll join underneath you.
And also, as always, but I forgot last week, go to this link, and this is for everybody. Go to that Now Lifestyle link, go find the picture of me and John where we're doing tonight's webinar, and tell everybody we're live. Come join us, because, you all have members in that Facebook group, and as you invite people and share the business, they're in there. They need to hear the stuff so that they can build their business. So go tell them we're live. Go over there and post underneath that link. Find me and John's picture and post and say, hey, come on, join us. We're live. This is where they're going to get the information. And you got to act like a leader. You got to be excited about what you're doing in your business, because if you're not, you ain't going anywhere. So let's see who the leaders are and who's going to go post right now. I already have done it. I've said we're live. Now, please go do it, because, we want to help you build your business. The more excitement there is, the more enthusiasm for what you're doing, the more your team is going to grow.
Absolutely. Welcome, Cynthia, My Island. We got
My Island.
Lots of guests today. If you're new here, just go ahead and shout out I'm new or hello. David, I'm hearing some funky mic going on. I'm not sure what that is.
I thought he was going to say I'm hearing some funky music going on. Everybody still hear us okay?
Marcel, Yvonne, Brooks, Albert.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
Awesome. Okay, so for those of you who do not know me or John, my name is Richard Weberg, and this is my son, Jon Weberg. We're building Now Lifestyle as a father and son team. And in fact, my two other sons are building their businesses separately and building Now Lifestyle as well. Our whole family has jumped on board in Now Lifestyle. That's got to say something to all of you about how much we believe in the company and believe in what we're doing. So I hope that you will take to heart everything we say tonight, because we really want to inspire you, help you to move forward in your own business and get the results that you so desperately want.
And also shout out to Don Powers for tagging us and posting with his link. This is what you all should be doing. If you want more leads, if you want more traffic, all these things we've been talking about for so long, shout out to Don Powers for doing that.
Awesome, John. Way to rock.
Get some paid signups for it. That's awesome.
Yes. And we do see people, we do watch Facebook groups and different things like that. We do see people who take the congratulation notices for people that have gone like emerald or ruby or gold or silver or platinum, and they go post a congratulation, and then they put their link to join in Now Lifestyle and say something like, hey, you could be next, join us. You're free to do that. That's a way of exposing your business and showing that people are making money, because there's a lot of people making money in Now Lifestyle, folks. A lot.
Yeah. 1 second.
I can't remember how many currently are on there that have already
been like over 900 or 950 or something like that.
It's almost like 1,000 people already. So one of the things that I want to ask you all, and I hope that you interact and you post something when I ask this question, but what do you all feel like is the most important aspect, or the most important thing that is going to help you build your business the most?
If you can only pick one.
You only can pick one thing. Ooh, Carlos, great answer, Carlos. But everybody post. What do you think it is?
Your opinion. Don't go on the bandwagon. Do your own opinion.
Come on, everybody. There's a lot more than Carlos is just on here.
Ooh, also good, Peter Grant. Also very good. Very good.
Very good, Peter Grant. Anybody else want to take a stab? Positive attitude.
Like that. Leads. That.
Awesome. Traffic.
Big list.
Awesome.
Smile, believe, follow up. Those are good answers. They've been listening, Dad.
Yeah. Awesome.
They've been listening.
Awesome. So, connections, traffic, follow up, 8-step. These are all great things. All. But one of the biggest things that's going to be your aid is right away, Carlos nailed it right on the head, mindset. And Yvonne said mindset, Carlos said positive attitude. All these things that you all are posting are all important.
Mm-hmm.
But without the right mindset, you won't last. You won't do the things necessary. And that's why I want to start off tonight is saying that, most of us were not business owners before.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us may have went to college, maybe went to some college. Most of us are probably not doctors or lawyers in here and went to extended schooling. So for the majority of people, there's other backgrounds that went to extended schooling as well. But for most people, they understand you go to work, you work 8 hours a day, you get paid times your hour times 8 hours. And it's an immediate result. And our mindset is still there too. When we come online looking to make money, like with Now Lifestyle, we're still back in 9-to-5 mode because you were never taught about how businesses operate, how delayed gratification works unless you went to school for an extended period of time.
Yep.
So your mindset is your most important asset that's going to help you to do the right things.
Yeah, your mindset determines what you do. Again, if you're not thinking in the right way, you're not thinking, okay, but what do I need to do today? Because like we've talked about many times, it's what kind of questions do you ask yourself with that mindset? And again, we want you to listen to this and take it to heart, not just to listen to it and pass it by. So you're asking yourself, how much traffic do I have to deliver? What do I have to do today? Do I really have to do this? Do I really have to do that? What's left? I still have to do this. You want to have, how much more can I do today? How much more can I get done? How many more people can I talk to? How many more people can I call on the phone? Can I text? How many more people can I follow up with? How many more people can I connect with on Facebook? You have to be hungry, absolutely unrelentlessly hungry moving forward. Because if you're not, then you're not going to take actions like a hungry person will. You see George there, that cat is always hungry for attention. That cat is always on the computer bothering him. But it gets attention then once in a while. And that's how you got to be. Like following up is you're reaching out to people, you're texting them, you're calling them, you're FaceTiming them, you're Snapchat, whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing, as you keep, it's just like the cat. You keep trying to get a little bit more attention, just enough to talk to them. You get them to listen, to hear across from you, all these different things. And eventually, like I said, if you're knocking or you're George walking across the keyboard, you're going to get some attention. You're going to get a hit. You're going to get a sale. You're going to get a lead. All those things are going to happen, but you got to be ready for that to happen and taking the action, which is controlled by your mindset, to make that happen.
Otherwise, you plain old won't do the necessary things it takes to go diamond. And I'm sure most people's goal in here is to at least go diamond. I mean, that's over $100,000. I'm sure most of you here, that's probably one of the goals that you would like to achieve is diamond. Otherwise, you might not be attending this webinar because, that's basically the information we give out is we're trying to give out information that led us to diamond, how we got to diamond. And it all starts with the power of your mind, because your mind will not do things that you are not thinking about and believing in, or, you know, I don't know if I can remember the whole saying or the whole verbiage I used when I did this on video, but if I said to you, you will make $25,000 a month for the rest of your life, guaranteed, you'll make $25,000 a month for the rest of your life, guaranteed. Now here's the catch, if you knit a sweater, but you've never knitted a sweater before, if you ride your bike, but you don't own a bike, across from East Coast to West Coast, you ride your bike across, but you don't own a bike, don't know how to knit a sweater. If you build a doghouse, you don't know what tools are, you've never used them in your life, but you got to build a doghouse that looks like some picture that you're given. And if you bake an apple pie, but you don't know how to bake, you've never even seen anybody bake, never even eaten bakery before, you don't even know what bakery is because you've lived on a restricted diet your whole life of hot dogs and hamburger soup. But anyway, and if you just do these things, you'll make $25,000 a month for the rest of your life. Now, if your mindset is in the right place, obviously you would go, oh, I'll go get a bike. In fact, I'll probably beg, borrow, or steal to get the bike so that I can ride it across the country, because you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're going to make $25,000 a month for the rest of your life. All you got to do is ride that bike across the country. So you're probably going to do it because now in your brain, you know you're guaranteed to make the money. And $25,000 a month for the rest of your life is a lot of money. And to build a doghouse, you'll go find some YouTube videos and figure out how to build a doghouse and go buy the tools. And if you don't have the money, you'll borrow the tools. You go ask some neighbors to get the tools, but you'll get it done. Knit a sweater, you'll go find somebody who knows how to knit, or you'll go on YouTube and watch another YouTube video, how to, and you'll figure out how to knit a sweater. And what's the other things I said? Oh, bake a pie.
Yeah, baking a pie.
Again, you'll go buy a recipe book that how to bake, and read the book. You'll do whatever it takes because now in your mindset, you know that you'll make the $25,000 a month for the rest of your life. So you'll get it done. You won't make any excuses. You won't put up a front, because anybody in here, I could almost bet, if they knew beyond a shadow of a doubt they'd make $25,000 a month for the rest of their life, they would accomplish all of those things. Mm-hmm. Even your spouse would chime on board. Your spouse wouldn't be negative because they'd be like, really, you'll do those things and we'll make $25,000 a month for life? I believe in you. Yeah, go do it. You would all get it done. And I'm using one extreme example there because I want you to understand that it's not simple, or it is simple, that it's not easy. But all of you would probably go do it because your mindset is that you're going to be guaranteed the money. And when we look at internet marketing, now lifestyle building, that sometimes the biggest obstacle is getting over yourself, because nobody says, just do X, Y, Z, and at the end of doing X, Y, Z, like a 9-to-5 job, you will get $10,000. Yep. There are variables to it.
I said real quickly, I had someone recently who asked, how long will it take for me to make $500 a month out of this? And the answer is, we can't answer that. That depends on completely you. You can answer that. Like, starting with mindset, what's your mindset going to be towards this? Is it going to be, what do I have to do to get there? Oh, I see this prize. I see this possibility of $25,000 a month, or $10,000 a month, or $2,000 a month, or $500 a month. I'm going to go after it with everything I have. Are you going to go after it like that? Or, I have to build this doghouse. Oh, my Lord, I don't know how the tools are. Oh, I don't have nails. Oh, I don't know how to get paint, how to paint it, where to paint it, why. And like I said, it's all. When are your excuses going to be overcome by your potential future? There's George again. See, George. See, if you just keep knocking like George is, you're going to get the attention. You're going to get the leads. You're going to get the samples. You're going to get the people who are coming through. If you are doing those things. So furry.
Sorry, keep going, son.
Oh, that was it. It's done.
I wasn't trying to throw a wrench in what you were talking about. It was just George keeps coming up on here, and he will not leave me alone today.
Oh, I was finished.
Okay, and what was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. Thanks, George.
I did too. Doghouse marketing.
Yes.
How they correlate.
Yes. They correlate together very well. But I think you get the picture of what we're trying to relay here is your mindset is super important to how you're going to get this done. I mean, I think more people run out and buy a lottery ticket and spend money on the lottery on gambling, sometimes casinos, than they do on their own business when they're trying to make this stuff happen online. For real. I mean, when the lottery one of them went up to over $1 billion. Yeah. I've heard of people going out and buying $1,000 worth of lottery tickets. It's like, ugh. I mean, your chances of actually winning are like getting struck by lightning 6 times or something like that. So where is our mindset? Where is our mindset that we think that life is about, that's how the average person thinks they're going to get rich, is by winning the lottery, number 1, and inheritance, number 2. That's how the average person thinks that they will only become wealthy, are those 2 things. And that correlates to wrong mindset. You're able to make as much money as your heart desires with internet marketing. There are literally people who make millions and millions of dollars doing this stuff because their mindset is at a different place. Their mindset's even at a different place than me and John. We're in the trenches building our business. Yes, we are successful. Yes, we've made a lot of money, but we have bigger goals ourselves, and we have to constantly adjust and change our mindset. Otherwise, we stay where we are.
Yeah, and that's what you guys. I think a lot of people us as humans we're so afraid of change. Even if it's like our daily schedule, even if it's this, even if it's how much you sleep. I always talk about how much are you willing to not sleep. Do you sleep 6, 7, 8, 9 hours? Again, this is one of the things where even my like I talk about, even myself or ourselves, we could do less of or more of. But again, it's about all of us doing better, because like I said, this is a family and a team. Where what are you willing to give up to have the future that you want so badly, or do you want it that badly? It's a kind of a rough comparison, but I think I'll use it. Like a lot of people go, "Oh, why is my wife and my family and kids?" But then they're taking no action. It's like, how important is your family to you? You say, if you say your why is your future, how important is your future actually to you? If you're not doing anything right now, if you're not emailing, I'll say this one, because this is the thing I talk about in every webinar. If I told you, which it is true, 98% or higher of all of your sales are generated through you following up, which means emailing every single day and texting and or calling every single day, you would make double, triple, 5 times how much you're making right now. Would you do it? Some people, no. Some people, yes. How much do you care about your future? Because I guarantee you, if you guys go out and do that right now, every single one of you, there'd be another $10,000 in sales or $30,000 in sales, a jump in everyone's teams, everyone's finances would grow, everyone's teams would grow, and it'd be a huge influx. If everyone did that right now, it would absolutely explode. But it's only if your mindset's up there. If you're thinking about, I gotta do this today, I gotta do that, you're not gonna be invigorated, you're not gonna be happy, you're not gonna be jumping towards the opportunity to make sure you send out that email or you get those texts out or you do whatever it is to follow up and make sure you're doing the things you're supposed to do, those income activities that are going to generate money. You don't want to just be sitting there. You want to keep thinking. You have to look at the future, look what can happen, and do everything you can to move forward. Or how important is your future? How important are your kids? How important is your spouse to you? I think we can decide that by how much you take action.
And that will show in everyone's results. Plain and well. There is no lottery here. There is no chance. There is no you make money on luck. There is a process online that works. If you follow the process and do it in a big enough way and do it over and over and over again, it will work. It's how all companies online make money. It's how all entrepreneurs online make money, is they build a list of leads one way, shape, form, or another, and follow up with people. Even Walmart. What does Walmart do? You go buy something from them or you land on their website. They want you to sign up for their newsletter to get free coupons, deals, and blah, 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 so they can send you emails to your inbox. Mm-hmm. Because they're going to follow up with you. So at Christmas time, they send you their special page so you can see their sales. It's the way the whole process works. And that's exactly what Now Lifestyle teaches every single one of you. Yep. And us, is build your leads and follow up with them. And it really is that simple. But on what scale are you going to do it to, like, go diamond? That's going to take this. I mean, you know, it goes to the 80-20 rule. There's a rule in life that says 20%. How does this saying go?
I don't know myself. Let me look it up.
Well, out of 100 people at your job or anywhere.
20% will do 80% of the work.
Yes, 20% of the people will do 80% of the work. Now, John's been doing this for over 10 years. I've been doing this for over 15 years, and we see exactly that. In fact, I might even say that it's more like 1090. I might even say it might be more like 1090. Because not everybody has the right mindset. So they stumble and they fall and they quit when they shouldn't. They quit before they ever get really going. Like, let's talk about leads. Okay, now, if you have a retail store in your local town and it's on the corner, on the street, and if nobody walks through that door every single day, you'll be out of business in a month. You have that store, but the only way you make any sales is if somebody's walking through it every single day. Yep. Because you have to pay an enormous amount of rent or maintenance or mortgage payment for your building. So the only way for you to stay in business is to get people to walk through that door every single day. How do you do that? You advertise. I used to own a retail store in my local town. And I would literally sometimes spend $1,000 for a one-day ad in my local newspaper. One-day ad, $1,000. Now, I had to make sure we sold that amount or got that many repeat customers that kept coming in so that that ad eventually paid for itself. But as a business owner, you never looked at that ad paying for itself today. Doesn't happen. Today, that doesn't happen in business. You look for that ad to pay for itself tomorrow. And I don't mean tomorrow like the next day.
Or the day after that.
Like down the road. Because when you are in business for yourself, even at this level of where you join an opportunity for $9.99, or you're at the other level where you're paying $50 monthly, which is nothing, it's still the same principle. Because everybody who comes to do this stuff doesn't have the right mindset. And everybody just doesn't go out and do all the right stuff. If everybody did, literally anybody who ever tried this stuff would be a multi-gazillionaire, because The simplicity of making money online is mind-blowingly, crazily simple.
Yep.
And you can literally make a fortune when you do all the right stuff. But most people won't do the right stuff. They don't keep a flow of customers coming through their door, people walking through every single day. What do? They buy a solo ad or they buy Facebook leads, and then they hover over them. And they go, why ain't you buying stuff? Whoa. Why aren't you paying for stuff? Why ain't I making any money? I bought 20 leads. Oh, I quit. I'm done. This don't work. It's a effing scam. What do you think if the business owner who owned the store on the street said that? Shit, I had 20 people walk through today. Why didn't they fucking buy anything? Because that's just the way it is sometimes. So we have to get over ourselves in order to make money online and do this stuff. This stuff is as real as it gets. There are people, like I said, literally who make millions. We've already made over $120-some thousand out of Now Lifestyle. It's not a question if it works or not. There are people who've made more than us out of Now Lifestyle. There are people who've made every income level in Now Lifestyle. There are people who are making millions of dollars online. Me and Johnny make money from other things that we do as well. This stuff works. It's not a question, is this a scam? It's not a question as, well, this problem, that problem, this problem, that problem. It's not a question of that. You have to get over yourself and change your mindset because it just plain old works. I still wouldn't be here after 15 years if it didn't. I'm a real person. You know, like if you pinch me, ow! And if I punch John through the screen, well, I have to go this way, actually. It's going to hurt. Well, you can't because we're not in the same house. But you get my point. This is real. You can listen to the naysayers and people, or you can hover over the first 10 leads you get and, you know, blow them out because all you're doing is waiting for them to do something. No, you have to do something, and you have to keep doing something. You have to get people to walk through your store every single day.
And one of the things along with that, with what you're doing to get those customers in your store and get them to buy more and all these different things, is there are no secrets. Like I typed in there, you'll see in the chat where I typed, there are no secrets. There is no secret sauce. There's just a few select things that you can do and should and need to do every day. That's all there is. There is nothing special. If you want to see more results, you do them to another level and 10 times how much you're doing them. So if you're texting your leads, say you text 10 leads, you text 10 people. You text Charlie, Smith, James. And if you want to see that we text people or not, I can go down and show you list of people. Are you texting 10 people a day? Are you texting 100 people a day? Are you texting 50 people a day? Are you sending an email every single day? Are you calling some of your people? Are you calling some of your paid signups? Are you helping them? Are you giving them training? The only things you need to focus on: buying more leads, following up with those leads, and the ways you follow up are texting, emailing, calling, or adding on Facebook and messaging. That's it. So you get the leads, you follow up with the leads, and then you repeat that. And as well, if you want for even more success, is you create some content. You create some kind of content, some videos, you create some pages, you create some articles and different things to attract more people into your business. But there's nothing else to this game.
Nope.
Every business offline, like his business, customers came in, you sold them a product or a service, and then whether you got their email or phone number in some way or another, you can contact them later and bring them back. And when you talk to them in the store, you can maybe get them to buy something else that they want or need.
Or maybe they don't buy the first time, so you build a relationship with them, say hi, talk to them a little bit, and they come back later because they liked you.
Yep. One of the videos I watched, and some people, I will be honest too, some people will maybe never buy from you, or maybe they will years later. I was listening a long time ago to a story by Grant Cardone. He goes, there's this one guy who I try to get to buy from me, but he hasn't in like 5 years. But he's so relentless, he goes, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. That's the people may not buy the first week. They may not buy the first 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. But how important is, again, your family to you? How important is your kids to you? How important is your future to you? Because if you're just going willy-nilly at this, well, I'll throw a few bucks at it. I'll text 10 people and see where that goes. Then you're going to have really, really willy-nilly results.
Yep.
Type in the chat, yes or no, if you want to be a willy-nilly. Type in the chat, yes or no, if you want to be a willy-nilly. I really hope your answer is no. You do not want to be a willy-nilly.
Nope, I don't. And a disclaimer here. You know, we're doing this webinar tonight for the whole company. Me and Johnny don't get paid to do these webinars. This is for the whole company, whether you're in our downline or somebody else's or whatever. We spend an hour every Wednesday and try to help people. We're not saying this stuff for, like our benefit, like individually only. We're telling you what it took us and being truthful 110%. Sometimes we may be goofy. We may use some antics in trying to explain it because we're literally trying to reach people in some way, shape, or form because we actually care.
Yeah. And some of the people we're trying to reach are you who's listening right now, who we've told you this before, but you still haven't done those things. And again, why you keep hearing all of us repeat the same messages over and over and over, and you're like, I'm sick of this. I want something new. I want something special that I've never heard of. There is none of those things. That doesn't exist. What exists is the basics are always what works, and that's why they're the basics. That's why we repeat ourselves over and over again. Follow up. Get more leads. Go buy some leads right now. Go buy 100 leads. Go buy 200 leads. Go buy traffic. Gail doesn't want to be willy-nilly either.
I had the chat locked, Johnny. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Because of your other thing you put on the screen earlier. I wanted it.
Now there's the nose. The nose are coming in now. No. That's good. I'm glad you guys hear that. You don't want to be a willy-nilly. You want to be someone who's going. I'll do this. Grant Cardone always talks about 10xing. So say you're someone right now and you've gotten 5 paid members into Now Lifestyle. What do you need to do to get 50 paid members in the Now Lifestyle? You need to multiply what you've already done by 10. So if you bought 100 leads, you want to buy around 1,000 leads, and so on. But then that will generate you then 50 paid signups. Do you want 500 paid signups? Do you want 500 paid signups? Yes. I see some yeses. Yes. You want 500 paid signups? Yes. You need to buy that many or generate for free, whatever way you can, that more leads, or follow up with whatever leads you have now. You need to follow up. If you can follow up with 10 people on the phone and 2 of them pay $50 a month, how many people do you have to call to get a $500 a month income? So if it's 10, if you call 100 people, basically right now I'm telling you, if you call 100 people right now, you can have a $500 a month income.
Most people won't do it though.
Yes, and I'm gonna give you right now, really quickly, because I like to talk about it. I want to give you it. I will give you what to say on the phone right now. I'll give you every conversation I have on the phone, and I have for the past almost 2 years. Ready, Dad? Can you be the other person for me?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna call him. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Hello?
What up?
By the way, guys, real quickly, I need to put you on hold for a second. Real quickly, you guys can actually write this down,
Hello?
record it, or something. You can record it, okay?
I can't
or
hear
write
you.
it down as we're saying this. All right, I'm back. Hello.
Is telemarketer or what the hell?
No. Hello.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Do I know you?
Yeah. Sorry, I'll restart. So you say hi. First thing you say is hi. Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing good.
Is this Richard? Or you can start with, is this Richard first? You ask your name. Because you have the contact's name on your phone. So you ask, hey, is this Richard?
Yes.
Great. Say your name, Jon Weberg, Beth, Gary, Tanya, My Island, Big Sexy. And I was wondering, I'm your upline Now Lifestyle. Now I'm just curious if I could help you get started. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Great. So is it okay if I send you some more information on how to log in and start building your business and whatnot?
Sure.
Great. Okay, I'll send that over. And also, I have a couple other people I got to call still. But is there any other questions you have?
How do I get started?
I'll send you that. I'll show you how to get started by sending you a link. Is it okay if I send it to your email, or is it okay if I text it to you? Can I text it to you?
My email's better.
Okay, great. I will send you the link to your email to go ahead and log and get started and follow the training on the inside. I'll walk you through everything. Sound good?
Sure. What'd you say
All
your
right.
name was again?
Jon Weberg.
All right. That sounds good. I'll
All
look
right.
for it.
Thanks for talking to me. I'll probably give you a text or call soon. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Bye. Talk soon. That is it. You say, hi. Hey, is this their name? Great. How are you doing? Great. Glad to hear that. I am your upline in Now Lifestyle. I'm just curious if it was okay if I sent you some training or some information on how to get started or to learn more. So then you can send them one of your sales pages. You can send them an email or a custom text that you've written about information about Now Lifestyle. You can send them a video you've made on YouTube introducing them to what Now Lifestyle is and what it's all about. You can do a plethora of so many different things. And all you gotta do is, I'll do it real quick. Hi, my name is Beth.
Slim Shady.
My name is Slim Shady. Is this 50 Cent? Hey, it is 50 Cent. Great. I'm happy to talk to you, and I'm just curious because I'm your upline in Now Lifestyle. If it was okay if I helped you and got you started. Yes, great to hear that, 50 Cent. So I will text you or email you some training. And again, I want you guys to take this seriously because that's what I say on the phone. That's what we say on the phone. We talk, we introduce ourselves, tell them we're an upline, we're here to help them. Is it okay if we send you information to help you get started? Or to get you to go to, you don't say to $50 level, but say, I have some information on why you might want to upgrade or really fully commit. Is it okay if I send you that in a text or email? Sure. Great. That's all there is to it. You have to do these activities. Again, if you don't, then I'll be straight up with you. I don't think your family or your kids or your spouse is very important to you. Because if they are, you would do anything. You would do everything. In your future, how important is your future to you? You're going to text those people. You're going to call those people. You're going to email those people. It's what it takes. I'm not comfortable on the phone. I know you're not. And I know you really don't want, like my dad. My dad, Richard, those of you may or may not know, he actually does not like public speaking. He does not. He hates public speaking. As well as he does with it, he does very well. He cannot stand public speaking. But when you speak on webinars and videos and different things, it helps generate a lot of people who build a lot more like, know, and trust with you. Just like calling and texting your leads is going to. Even though you're afraid of it, you need to do it. I challenge each one. I'll get each of you guys another challenge. I'll make it a special challenge. This challenge has a reward to it. I just made it up in my head.
I like ice cream.
Ice cream is not the reward, but I will think about it being up and running. Maybe I'll send them ice cream.
I like pizza a lot more. Pizza.
So for each one of you that sends you, or that sends right now after we get off this phone or off this call, I want you to send 50 to 100 texts. If you don't have that many free leads, then just do as many as you have. So between 20 to 100 or 200 texts, I will, if you let me know on Facebook or you text me or call me, whatever information you have in mind, or you Skype me or you Facebook me.
Send a snapshot of your screen.
Send a snapshot of your screen. We will send you something very special. We don't have this yet, but we will make you a special customized training just for yourself, just for your personal self. I'll even make a video for you. If you go right now and you text.
Not right now. Wait till the webinar's done.
When the webinar's done, but actually, I'm gonna go a step further and send you and give you right now the exact text I send that gets the best response rate that I've seen. And if they don't leave their cell phone number, then you need to go on Facebook and message them. And it still applies 50 to 100 message people you're going to message. This is the script that you're going to use in a text or a Facebook message.
Some leads, guests will not leave their cell phone number. Some will when they join. You may get there. Some you won't. It's just part of the, some people won't leave it. But yes, a lot of them you will get their phone number, Facebook leads, stuff like that. You will. Some will be bogus phone numbers because some people put in a garbage one. Remember, nothing is perfect because we're all people and people do all kinds of crazy stuff. Think of the world. So when you get some leads and you're like, well, nobody answered my phone calls, nobody answered my texts, nobody answered when I emailed them. Think of the world.
They might have been sleeping. They might have been busy. They might not be around. Their phone might have been off. They might just, I'll look at that later. They might respond a day later, 2 days later, 10 days later. They might need a reminder for you to contact them again. So right there, I have for you right in front of your face is that's exactly what I sent them. I'll obviously put in your name, which is Jon Weberg, put in your name, and you go text 50 to 100 people. Send me a screenshot. Even if you don't text 50 to 100, text as many as you can.
Whatever you have.
Tonight. Whatever you have, text them or Facebook message them tonight. Send me a screenshot, and I will personally, myself, this is my personal promise, if you do it, I will customize you some kind of video training and as well some kind of documented training for you to up your Now Lifestyle commissions even farther.
And
personally designed.
Some of you may be brand new and don't have any leads yet. So then we say, just start following the steps in your back office.
Yes, follow the steps in your back office.
Start getting leads because you will have people you can text, call, email, and follow up.
Yep. So yeah, if you're brand new and you're just about to go buy some leads now, again, you can log into your Now Lifestyle back office and just follow the steps in the back office as well, and go through those instructions. And if you right now, I'll make you another deal, but you got to Facebook message me this because I don't know who you are or who I need to get back to.
Jon knows that most people will not take him up on this.
Yes, that's why I'm gonna make it even juicier.
So he knows that the likelihood of somebody on here that he's actually going to have to make these pages for is about like that. 0.
Yes, so I'm making even better. If you go buy leads, this is a great deal I'm making for you guys right now. I've never made this before. You ready? This is a silky smooth deal right now. I'm going to use my silky smooth voice. So if right now you go, I don't care if you're buying Facebook leads, if you're buying Udemy or from whatever traffic source you have, you go right now and spend whatever you can, or a lot if you want to. But go buy leads right now. If any number from any source, message me and I'll prepare something special just for you. I will never offer this again, most likely, unless I'm feeling really happy one day. I've never offered this before. You will get special, customized training from myself. This is my own personal vendetta to see what you guys can do. If you want some really amazing training on how to make a lot more commissions in our lifestyle, great. Go get some leads. Again, we're telling you information. Carrie, send me a message on Facebook. I'll hook you up if you bought them today, but don't lie to me. If you send a picture or something of you buying them, I'll see Carrie's happy about it. Gary Roberts, send me a message too. I'll send you something good. Rebecca, if you need to get a hold of me, just message me on Facebook, Jon Weberg. Any of you guys, I'll give you some amazing incentives to get you guys taking more. Because again, we've gone through this. We've done this. We know what it takes. We know that if you just go and buy some leads with whatever you got, if you got $20, you got $50, you got $100, you got $200, you got $1,000, whatever you got, go buy some leads and you actually follow up with them. You follow a process for following up with them, and you do those things that we've been telling you for so long. I can't, but I can guarantee you will see results of some kind. Hey, yes. Roy, send me a message, buy some leads. And we'll get you hooked up with some awesome training. But you got to Facebook message me for this training. You have to, because I don't know if you got them or not.
Now, here's one thing I'd like to point out for everybody is I did some math the other day, and I don't remember where me and Jon are at commission-wise. Oh, I'll just say over $125,000 we've made out of Now Lifestyle. But I did some math and I divided it up amongst the number of free personal signups that we have. So I took the amount of money, took the number of free signups, and divided it by how much money we made. And what that gave me was a number of $24. So over time, now I want everybody to realize this, it's not worth $24 to you, like we talked about today. But our number of free signups into Now Lifestyle, eventually purchase, upgrade, buy stuff, blah, blah, blah. Every free sign up me and Jon personally get is worth $24. So that means when we talked about guaranteed money earlier, for me and John, it really is because we are, what's the word I'm looking for? We are, it starts with an R. Somebody help me out here.
Retention?
R-E-L.
Oh, I know. It's
Relentless.
Carlos, relentless. You got
Carlos is on the ball tonight. Relentless. We are relentless at following up. We are relentless about getting leads. But it goes to show you that when you keep doing this, you keep following up, you keep getting free leads in the system, and you don't stop. Every one of our free signups in Now Lifestyle, it's a personal downline sign up. And if I go buy any solo ad, Facebook leads, whatever, we can get personal signups, no problem. Is worth $24 to us over time because the math works out to $24 by dividing the total number of free members of our income earned in Now Lifestyle. So that shows that if you just keep doing the process, it's guaranteed money. Now, is yours going to be $24? I don't know. I don't know if you're a relentless marketer or you're a wussy. I don't know what kind of marketer you are. I don't know if you're scared of your own shadow or you really go after this stuff. I don't know. I once was scared of my own shadow too. So I'm not saying that to be mean or anything like that. I was, like John said, hated public speaking, couldn't stand making videos, don't like doing webinars, all that kind of stuff. I never like people looking at me personally. I don't like being the center of attention. I don't like people. It stemmed from when I was in grade school and somebody butchered my last name and I stood up and all the kids in the school laughed. I never did another book report in my life, oral book report, because of that. But I got over it to make money online. But anyway, that's what you have to keep doing. And the reason I'm telling you that number is because John challenging you and everything we've been talking about tonight, it's where you have to get over yourself, transition your mind from the 9 to 5, I work X amount of hours and I get paid $10 an hour, to a mindset of a business owner where you're not just working for today, you're working for 4 months down the road and another 4 months down the road. Because what will happen is all of your effort, time, energy, and money will start to produce money. I can't tell you how much or how when, because I don't know what kind of effort and work you're going to do to get there. But if you follow up religiously, the more you do something over and over and over again, you will become better and better and better at it. It's no different than your job. The lack of doing will be the lack of results, because how can you get good at something if you do it once a week? You can't. How'd you get really good at your job? What'd you do? You did it every day. And I bet most of you now could teach your job to somebody else with your eyes closed. Same thing for me and John with marketing, because we did it over and over and over every single day.
Yep.
We lived it, we breathed it. And then guess what? John, how old are you?
20, almost, not yet quite 21.
When are you going to be 21?
A couple months, about 8 months.
Yeah. 8 months.
8 months or so. I think so.
What?
You're 21 in April. That's like 8 months, isn't it?
No. November, December, January, February, March, April. 6.
Yeah, 6 months, whatever. I'll be
Right, but
21
anyway,
at some point.
Johnny's 20 years old, going to be 21. He's been building his business since he was 10 years old, literally. Now, was he great at it when he was 10 and made all this money? No, but he had the process down pat, literally at 10. He built his own website even, had subscribers, people that he could follow up, and he even had a chat on his site, and he could talk to those people.
And I actually talked to many of them. I actually ended up having like 50 subscribers, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
but my point is, John has his own house. See, we're not in the same house. John has his own house. John has worked a total of what? How many weeks for somebody else in your life?
6 months. A little less than 6 months.
6 months for somebody else in his life. He's his own boss. He comes and goes as he pleases. He does what he wants. He's been on like 8 vacations, right? In the last year and a half. Johnny?
Oh, well, 1 second. My mic just randomly cut out. But it's my mic. I need new headphones for them. Can't say something.
Hello?
Okay, what was your question?
No, I said you've been on what, 8 vacations in the last year and a half?
Eight vacations going on 9. I don't know where I want to go yet.
Could you go on a vacation tomorrow?
Yes.
You have the money to go?
Yep.
Could you just take off because you don't have to go to work or report to anybody?
I can take off anytime I want, wherever I want. I can drive. I drive wherever I want. I go, with friends, go out to eat, go drive 2 hours away, 3 hours away, bring the little girl with me if I want. Yeah.
And we know some people that have worked their entire life for somebody else that I've shared confidently, somewhat kind of, it's no one else's business what kind of money me and John make personally, unless we decide to divulge certain aspects of it. And they were blown away that they worked their whole life and John makes more than them.
But we're not saying that to
brag.
We're saying that because that can happen for you and beyond. We want you to go way beyond this. Way beyond this.
We want you to know what is here. It's the sky's the limit. Literally, like whatever you want to make and you can dream up. You can if you match it with the effort, resources, money, and go after it. It's not going to pay you tomorrow. It's not going to pay you next week. It's going to be a process. And when you go after it, as long as you're doing the right things and you're mastering that process, it's the process that will set you free. And eventually you can be free. You can leave your job. You can buy a new house. You can buy new cars and pay cash for them. You can build a garage. You can send your kids through college. You can do whatever you want in your life. This is the definition of bringing your dream back to life, because this kind of stuff really happens to people. Is it far and few between the number of people? Yes, because what we're trying to get across to you tonight is most people just won't do what it takes. And I can tell you one of the number one things, besides your mindset, that is stopping you, is most of you hover over purchases of leads. Meaning you buy 50 clicks solo ad, 100 clicks solo ad, or you buy 25 Facebook leads from Now Lifestyle directly, and then you work those leads, but you're not getting new leads. And I want you to remember this webinar we're doing tonight for your whole marketing career. If you do not have people walking in your store every single day, you have no future customers. 10 people, I mean, honestly, when your mindset is right, where do you think that 10 people or 25 people are going to make you $100,000 a year or more? It's going to take some resources to build that kind of business. And you have to decide that this is what you want and that you will find the resources to do so, whether it's starting to buy 50 leads a week or one solo ad a week, or buying $1,000 worth of solo ads if you have a bigger budget, because you can totally get financially free, or finding the means to do that. You can do it on whatever scale you want, but when you're talking trying to do everything for free, your destination is going to be
it's going to be off in Australia or beyond.
Down the road. Unless you have a massive Facebook following, or massive Instagram following, or massive Pinterest following, or massive YouTube following. Those things are all the gravy otherwise. You have to find the resources to get the job done. Otherwise, plan on it being and if that's okay for you, that a lot of the stuff we're saying is going way over your head, and we're talking about people that want to make $100,000 a year, diamond, in a very short amount of time. We're serious about this business. We're trying to talk because we think everybody that's here is serious about this business.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's what it takes. I mean, we're going to keep repeating this message for forever, because that's what we do. We don't have some secret special sauce that we don't share. It's that this is what we do. And that's all you need to do. It's not complicated if you just follow this process. You follow steps. Like I said, I even incentivize you. How many people out of the 42 here, or anyone watching anywhere else,
44 now,
are going to go ahead and text those people? But I will say, those who do text those people, those who do go buy traffic, they will see more results than all the others. So do you want to see more results, or do you want to be left behind? Or do you want to move forward, or do you want to stay stuck, or do you want to do something that we know you can do? And I'm sure you we'll find out that you can do too.
Oh, what else? It's almost been an hour.
I said we covered just about all of it.
I think so. If you're new here, or newer, like you just joined, or maybe you haven't joined yet, you just came and checked this out tonight, the biggest thing that you can do tonight is understand that the stuff, when we do these for everyone, we're telling you the truth. We're not going to lie to you. We're not going to BS you. We're not going to tell you sugarcoating like, oh yeah, this is so easy. You just, it's going to happen tomorrow, and you're going to make $1,000 tomorrow, and it's not going to have any struggles or nothing like that. This is going to be so much fun. You're going to just trip over yourself and fall down tomorrow and practically shit your pants because you're so excited.
And you'll be in a bed of money made
$5,000 more in a second. It's just not. It's not like that. It's not. And we're not going to lie and tell you that. We're going to try to give you real information to try to move you forward, to help you to progress. Johnny, what's that saying that you came up with that went viral?
Oh, my quote?
Yeah.
Aspire for progress, hunger for success, and strive for greatness. That's what you guys need to do.
That's what it's about. And you will have the life that you want. Your life may not be the things that we want, but it's what you want, and that's what we want you to get, is what you want. But we're just, when you come to our webinars on Wednesday nights and bring your team and bring your people, we're not going to lie. We're just going to tell people the truth and try to open up. And yeah, we're goofy and sometimes stuff like that, but we're just trying to get everyone to understand, because there's a lot of BS online. There's a lot of people that lie through their teeth.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
Pay $2 and make $150,000 in 6 months from $2 invest. Come on. There's no such thing. Everything that involves real work, real money, there's a real business. There's no work at home jobs that people are going to hire you to, unless you are skilled in something like creating websites, web design, something. You have to be skilled in that, because people come online looking for a free work from home job that pays, real good money, or
$10,000 in 3 seconds without any work.
Yeah, there's no such thing.
I say, this is not get rich quick. This is get rich for sure.
For sure.
Run. This is a business.
As long as you keep doing what it takes.
This is a business.
So my whole point, I lost my train of thought, was make sure that you get back to the person that invited you here. They worked hard, spent time to connect with you. Whoever invited you here, sent you an email, their link, or they talked to you and said, hey, come join this webinar with us. Whoever that is, get back to them. Tell them that you want to join, create your free account if you haven't. But realize all the things we talked about tonight, it's going to take work, time, effort, money to make this work, and you can make it happen to whatever level you want. But tell them you're excited, email them, text them, Skype them, tell them I'm excited to get started, get me going, just tell me what to do. But get back to those people who invited you here, because those are the people working it. You want to be part of their team. You want to be part of their team. And if everybody can do us one last thing here, if you go to Now Lifestyle again, I'm going to give you the link. And this is usually how we close our webinars, is by asking everybody. They're right here. Go to that link. Again, look for me and Johnny's photo for tonight's webinar, Richard and Jon Weberg, and post on there, I am going diamond no matter, I am going diamond, nothing is going to stop me. I'm going diamond, nothing is going to stop me. $100,000 would change most people's life here. Me and Johnny did that in 15 months in No Lifestyle, and then some. It's like, go say that. Go get that mindset going. Do it for you of, I'm going diamond and nothing is going to stop me. Go post under that, make a comment under tonight's webinar. Let people know that they should attend these webinars, because as you build your business, and a lot of you are building your business, your people see this stuff, and you want them to see that you're a leader and you're taking responsibility for your own self and that you're excited, and that's contagious. Get them here next time. Get them here to see what you see and hear, because that's where they're going to change their mindset.
Absolutely. So guys, yeah, go comment on there. Comment. I'm